Hi, I'm Mark Townsend with Enterasys Networks here at Educause 2011 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. At this particular station, we're showing how we can work with the systems within ResNets to enforce compliance with the Higher Education Opportunity Act with regards to peer-to-peer traffic. We have a traditional student system here, has access to multiple systems within the network. The student has decided to launch an application that is going to share peer-to-peer traffic by creating a server and loading that server on the network. Furthermore, they're also going to launch another application to become into a non-compliant state. We're using two different types of enforcement here. We're using an agent-based enforcement that is loaded on the local PC. And what that agent did with this particular application I just loaded was it shut it down automatically. But it also registered and said that this system is non-compliant. We're also using a network-based assessment that is going to log in and check and see that we're running a non-compliant application, a file server application, unauthorized. So we see at this particular point that the system has been disconnected from the network. If we were to look at a network management station, we would see that the system is in a quarantine state. This information will be communicated to the end user via a pop-up that will appear in the lower corner of our toolbar. It can also be communicated via a web browser. So we see our pop-up has said our system has been quarantined. We click the Start Remediation button. What this is going to do for us, it's going to launch a web browser. The web browser will be intercepted by a captive portal, asking the user to connect to the network. We notice that all connectivity to the network has been cut off except to the captive portal. The captive portal informs the user that they have a server that is unauthorized for the particular network. They provide instructions to disable that server. So what we'll do is we'll go over, we'll disable this server, take it offline, close it down, and the student would then reattempt network access. What this does is by informing the end user that they are in a quarantine state, providing a captive portal function, we're taking load off of the help desk and reducing the operational cost of deploying HEOA compliant solutions. So what we see is the system's now in a scan state. It is being assessed by both a network assessment agent, and it's also being assessed by reading the local agent that's installed on the system. Your particular application may vary. You may choose to use an agent-based solution without an agentless scan, or in your environment you may choose to use an agentless scan and not use the local agent. Both systems work. Each one has its own advantages. Here we see network access has now been resumed to all different services. If we were to look at our management station, we see that that user is now accepted. The user has now been advised that they now have network access, and now they can go out and enjoy the internet applications that are within the university's acceptable use policy. Thank you very much for your time.